CBT Naruto. CBT Naruto. CBT Naruto. Alright, y'all, we in the playoffs. First game, wild card. Let's get it, let's go. That's my favorite part. I tried to call the beat. Also, Money Bad song. My first song on her debut album, Veteran Prophecy, that came out last year on April 6, 2019. Today's December 25th, 2019, by the way. Just Merry Christmas.
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business.
Shocky, let's get it. And I got all that we can drink a quarterback too. Let's get it, let's go. CBT Naruto. The NFL 2019.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morten Andersen to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
What a bigger dream quarterback. Let's get it. Let's go.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. A very good gain on first
nice
down.
catch, Shepard.
On the dump off.
The first Shepard dropped it, and Stanley Shepard picked it up.
Receivers, especially the
Nice
little
catch.
guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Ohio! Let's go! Red 38! Red 38! Switch!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
Flex round! Let's go! What? Nine!
They'll set up a throw, and that is incomplete. The linebacker, Telvin Smith, able to get a hand on it there.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They're going to try and throw. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So they take a big, big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a carry for Allen. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Marcus Allen, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Madden Elites have taken the early lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
They'll look to run for him with Williams. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
And now out come the Giants. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Ohio!
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Dancing away at the 30. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run. And then
let's run the ball. Whatever, good dream.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Flex round! Flex round!
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's got Shockey. Room to run past midfield. And brought down across
That's holding on to the ball, Shockey. That was amazing run that they catch too. Nice.
Yards there on the play and a fresh set of
That's a
downs.
nice 6 overall Shockey does.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, I appreciate it
As
tremendously.
they've got things rolling on this drive.
Come on, let's go! What?
A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's run the ball, Saquon Barkley.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Tackle made by Everson Griffin.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Alongside Charles
Let's run the
Davis.
ball there, Bigger Jr.
The Giants with the football here as we begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
Here we go! What? 90! What? 90!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest
Let's
gain.
run the ball, Saquon
It's a
Barkley
6-yard
also.
pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Come on, let's go!
They'll run it now out of the gun. He's to the 10. That good for 19. And a
Let's
first
run the
down.
ball, Saquon Barkley.
That's exactly what I
Let's keep it
said
going. Keep
coming out
doing
of
it.
college. When I look back at my draft analysis, one of the highest rated players on my board, a 3-down back who could do everything. And one of the best parts of his game is what he does when he doesn't have the football, because he carries it really well, but he blocks equally as well as pass protects for his quarterback. I think he's going to be special.
First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5.
Come on, let's go! Grand 38!
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants.
Hey, do the canoe and dance. Hey, I see Saquon Barkley. Hey, hey. Yeah. We'll take that. We will take that. Nice touchdown offense. 3 minutes and 21 seconds left to go in the 2nd quarter. Beautiful. 3-2-1. Now it's time to take the lead. Let's do it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Rosas good with the extra point.
Nice execution team getting the lead. And nice long drive too. 10 plays, 75 yards, and finished off with a touchdown. Amazing. Perfect execution offense. Now let's keep it going, team.
Rosas now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Madden Elites offense coming back on the field. The drive starts with a run by Allen. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. That was 2nd down throw for Vick. Flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket.
Nice set. Defense. J-Jink, I see you.
Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
On 3rd down, Vick out of the gun. Underneath to Allen. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a 1st down.
That's right. That's the first appreciate of the game. Nice defense getting them in that situation, the 3rd down. That was a great pressurized situation, boss.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Eluding the pressure right.
I said defense! I see you, Marcus straight here. Let's get it. Let's go. Shout out to you on New Year's Eve, too.
Huge loss on the play.
With the television shows. Alright. This is December 25th, 2019, like I said. Joyce, Merry Christmas.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Trying to lay one up deep. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. 2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. We're back to East Rutherford. But first, this timeout. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, Vick. He's going to look deep down the field. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here goes Vick on 4th down. He's going to let this one go deep. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off at the 17. Johnson was the intended receiver. Nice
interception defense. That if you did it, intercept though, because of the field position. But still, great defense, and I appreciate it. Just next time, use some awareness. But great interception still.
They just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it. But the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the catch, this is Russell Shepard. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Shockey. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Another big gainer that time. This one
We're fast on that play there, but you're nice.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on, let's go. What? 90.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And Sanders now to return. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
That's punt. We didn't plan on punting, but that's why punters on the roster. See, if you didn't intercept that, we would have had a field goal already. But hey, still a nice interception though.
Talk about it at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Right 20. Right 20.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And now it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
We got three, fellas. We got three.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. This will be the final play of the half. Vick, he'll set up the screen to Marcus Allen. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. So we've reached halftime here at MetLife.
I got an interception on that play. I got to pick 6 out on perfect.
We'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20.
They can't get back a tackle too. They can't get back a tackle too now. Let's get it. Let's go. Oh, Sasa.
Close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Here's Michael Vick. Flush to his right. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Right 20. Right 20.
A first down throw coming for Vick. Allen here on the screen. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Second down, Vick. He's going to float this one deep right side. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect.
Woo! Well, he caught it, but it was out of bounds. Oh, that was crazy.
Ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Vick on 3rd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. First down, Vick. And his pass incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Vick again. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they go the wrong way on this one.
That's tackle for loss defense. That's tackle for loss.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Vick on 2nd down. And this will be a touchdown. In for the score.
That definitely should have been an interception.
In for 6.
But they didn't let the linebacker move fast
That
enough.
appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket.
He could have dropped that
throws
too,
a
but that's another story.
touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just
Nice keeping him out of there. That was amazing. I mean, the linebacker dived by mistake, but that was amazing having my back and doing that. That was perfect execution of defense. Nice.
Anderson now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How
time.
many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. They'll set up a throw. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, and that's caught inside the 35.
Nice catch there, an amazing throw at Edgar James, resetting your feet. That was
32 that time.
perfect. That was amazing. That really was.
Looks like they
And it was
just wanted
perfect.
to find
Both.
a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And it's a fumble. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it. I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, incomplete.
That should have been an interception. Oh my goodness. If they just had us fumbled, come on now.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Right 20. Eagle. Alpha. Right 20.
Vic readies to throw. Going deep here for Landry. And the hit jarred loose.
That's deflection defense.
Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
On 3rd down, Vic steps away to his left. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Back now here at MetLife Stadium as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. And here's a big
Let's get into the 4th down defense.
Lead, they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Right 20. Right 90. Alpha. Right 20.
From the gun, Vic. Deep ball for Goodwin. And no, it's incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Giants
I'm not sure how he never caught on any of those routes.
Playing it safe.
I am just so glad
It's got to be a full
that
evaluation.
he did it.
Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road, and everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they hit the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to
catch
right there with his own offense.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Come on, let's go. What? 90.
They'll go with a keeper. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down.
Well, I liked it. Just take the snap, burrow forward.
Let's get that 1st down. Odell Beckham on offensive line.
Defensively,
Let's keep it going. Let's keep doing it.
That. They looked a little surprised.
Keep it going. Keep doing it.
Yeah, a little bit wary there, weren't they? Because that can be a throwaway down where maybe you go play action, fake it, and try and get something big. But instead he said, forget it. Let's just get a 1st down and start a new set.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Gotta get the point. Get on the point right here. Come on, let's go. What? 90. What? 90. Cut.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got Shockey. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Flex round.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he will have a first down as they
Get the first down again. Odell Beckham, offensive line.
End up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Red 38.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here we go. Red 38.
He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Urlacher. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your
Evan,
guys
you're
down
supposed to
the
come up a
field,
little
and
more
it's
than
looking
that.
like they're going to come up just short, as this is
That's a
definitely not
tough,
his
though.
best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
White 20. Double. Alpha. Go. Eagle.
Now they're going to throw it here with Vic. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he bats it away. And
Okay, that's how you should have intercepted it. Like on that first interception, it's alright if he's let it go. That time, defense intercept that, please.
Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Now a toss play. Allen. Space to run past the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They stay on the ground with Allen. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Vic to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver. And that'll
Nice. Oh my
Anytime a ball's
goodness.
thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. The career leader in field goals made knocks that one through. And that now makes this a 15-7 game. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
New York set to take the field. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Being chased out left. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards in a first.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the return will be
Shepard, you didn't even jump.
34-yard line.
Come on.
Well, they needed the touchdown. And
That was hilarious.
But they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, got three down. Base 24.
They start the drive with a give to Allen. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. Despite the late lead, Vic's going to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. A road win in the National Football League. Charles,
Nice, 3 tackles for loss, 1, 2 sacks, 1 interception. Nice. Just had to kind of drop that one and get the other one at the end, but still great interception. Offense played all right. We had 2 main interceptions. We had 2, and that's not gonna cut it. Yeah, just not gonna. It's not gonna cut it. Ooh, it's like almost had him, but he was very close. He probably could have just blocked that. This is the one. Evan, you're wide open right there. Come up. Look at this. You're way ahead of the ball than him. And I threw before he broke. Right now the ball's in the air. Come up. If you come to the 30-yard line right here, you're at the 25. He's at the, what, 23? You catch that before he does. You get there before he does. And you catch it before he does. You get there before he does and you catch it before he does. Both. Look at this. Stop turning and start running. Come on. That's some ridiculous nonsense. That's some nonsense. Evan Engram should have ran to the 30-yard line. He should have ran to the ball. He's running upfield. He should have ran to the ball. Yeah, that was bogus. Alright. That was funny. That's all it was.
Money back. Money back. Money back. Making like a money back. Money back. with plastic. I said, babe, he said it's a. Them pretty, you look like Beyonce. Looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me. And I parked my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway. Looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. Money back, money back, money back, woo. Money back, money back, money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids. And they all gang, so don't be talking sideways. He said you look like this. He makes sure he put Cardi down on his list. Now why this? Gonna look at my snap. I take your man and I won't give him back. I just walk into the booth and attack.
Alright, CBT Naruto, over and out. And also today is December 25th, 2019, like I said. Just Merry Christmas, and shout out to all the NBA games today happening. Amazing, exciting games all over the association. And like the Lakers and Clippers, it's one of the main ones. And my favorite team, Denver Nuggets, we finishing off last, so the best for last. That's another one also. There's also the Houston Rockets at the Golden State Warriors, Milwaukee Bucks at the Philadelphia 76ers, and the Boston Celtics at the Toronto Raptors. So shout out to all those games, and yeah, it's amazing, exciting, pretty fresh. NBA Christmas Day games, it's perfect. So shout out to all that. I just want to announce that. And with all that being said, like I said, I just want to announce all that. And CBT Naruto, over and out.
So don't be talking sideways. Salty, they sodium, they jelly, petroleum.